My mouth is watering, and it's the fact that I'm not gonna be able to taste this. I am sick of jerk chicken. But then you just snap back into reality and it's like, wow, this is really all I have. Like, this is all I'm offered right now, this room. We're claiming that I don't. It was a false positive because I gotta go home. Alyssa and I had our COVID test scheduled for today at 4:45. So after we enjoyed our excursion, we came back. When we came back to the resort, we ate. We were at poolside, and then we took our COVID test at 4:45. My results came back, like no joke, 15 minutes later, and I tested positive for COVID. So right now I am isolated in another room on the resort, and then Alyssa was also moved to another room, so I'm not even with Alyssa anymore. I have already cried. Just because I can't believe this is happening in another country. I'm not with my family. I'm just by myself in another country. So tomorrow morning, I'm going to take a PCR test. Originally, we were supposed to leave on Wednesday. So granted, by Wednesday, the latest, I'll have my results. I'm sorry, tomorrow's Tuesday. Thursday, the latest, I'll have my results. If I do test positive, the resort will cover 10 days of quarantine. If I test negative, I'm free to go home. My symptoms right now have been a stuffy nose. I'm either really hot or really cold. I just turned the air off. I called the front desk, and they've been extremely helpful. And their customer service is definitely a 10 out of 10, the same way it's been this entire time we've been here. So I have dinner on the way. The dinner's good. Like, their menu is really good. I'm sick of jerk chicken. I'm not crazy about oxtail just because I eat it a lot at home. So I ordered shrimp and lobster, mashed potatoes, and spinach. But I also requested my peppermint tea and my orange juice and just like mandarin oranges. I can't believe that this happened before I made it home, because I want to be home, you know? On top of the fact that my bottom lip was swollen this morning when I woke up, I feel like I might have had something with pineapple in it. I'm allergic to pineapple. But other than all of that, my room is literally the same exact room. Like, I was afraid that I was like, when they said isolation center, I'm like, where are y'all about to put me? Because it just sounds like a box with a bed in it. But it's literally like the same setup. I have a balcony, couch, double beds put together. I have my bathroom, my closet. Like, everything is just as beautiful as the first room. But it's just so quiet, and you know, it's just me. So I will definitely keep you guys posted on what happens with my test tomorrow. Of course, by the time you see this, I will be home. But you know, I definitely have prayer warriors, guardian angels. Everything happens for a reason. God works in mysterious ways. You know, I'm just like being positive about it. But yeah, this is realistic. I am in isolation in Montego Bay, Jamaica. I will talk to you guys when I have some entertainment to give or great news. One love. All right, so I figured, well, actually, Alyssa made the suggestion that we're going to make this an entertaining moment. So I just had they were out of lobster for the night, so I just had shrimp. I was sick of peeling the shrimp, so I stopped eating it after a while. I can't really taste anyway. I had mashed potatoes, and it was just bothering me that there's just mush in my mouth and I can't taste it. I have my orange juice and peppermint tea, and we just got another package. They came through with my comforter because literally the bed is just sheets. I turned the air off and I have been, probably can't even see. I've been cold since I walked in here. So yeah, that's my update. I'll show you guys what my food looked like. Actually, there's a napkin in there, but you get the point. It's like hospital food. And then they brought some pastries. I had a little bit of that cookie. I didn't like that, and I just ate the little red velvet cake. I'm gonna shower. Alyssa and I have been communicating via WhatsApp. Hey girl. And I will be back with more isolation updates after this. Good morning from isolation in Montego Bay. I am all smiles this morning because we have to just like, you know, find joy in any situation, whether it is an inconvenience to you or not. What else am I supposed to do, you know? So I'm here. I'm just considering this an extended vacation. I'm sweating, which is good. Like, I'm really hot. I turned my AC off. I slept with my fuzzy socks on and my cardigan last night. I woke up at about 6:30. My mom called me and I've just been up ever since. So, I mean, I've been people watching. There's like a couple people that are getting up for the day, going to breakfast. The workers here are cleaning. Sprinklers are on. Like, I'm just seeing what goes on before the party happens. So when I tell you I'm sweating, I'm sweating. Like, I'm about to get in the shower. I lost my sense of smell. My camera is about to die. I'm gonna get in the shower, call the front desk, have some breakfast come to the room, and I'm going to be taking my PCR at about 9:30. I believe it's 9:30 today. So that's what's going on. If you guys need me, I'll be here. Can't go anywhere else. So just wanted to check in this morning, let you know how I'm feeling, what's going on, and I will see you later on. So I just got out the shower. I have my bathing suit on, my cover up even. Like, this is still vacation. I can't believe I'm all smiles. Like, I was so hurt yesterday. The front desk already called me and asked what I wanted for breakfast. So I have some French toast, bacon, and fruit on the way. I also asked for more bottles of water because I have one bottle of water left. So I just want to keep myself hydrated. I asked for some orange juice because that definitely helped me yesterday, and some peppermint tea. So I don't know if I said this already, but it's just so crazy how everything works out. Like, normally when you're traveling together, like, some people might bring, like, one person might bring all the toiletries, you know, like, you just never know. Like, I'm just so happy that I'm covered. I have all of my toiletries. I bought a towel, a Jamaican towel. So I'm going to lay my towel out. I'm gonna put a table here so I can climb over this because it's really not that far, but my legs are short. So I'm gonna lay my towel out. I have my speaker and I'm going to soak up the sun. It's a vibe. And here are the views one more time in case you needed to see it again. I'm sure, you know, the resort will have entertainment today per usual, so I'll be covered with entertainment. So yeah, I'll keep you guys updated on everything because I'll be here. Okay, so my breakfast just got here. They gave me so many cups, like paper cups, water, orange juice, and then I have, oh my gosh, a third orange juice, and one napkin, Okay, I got a lot going on over here. And then I have my hot tea. They gave me 2 cups of hot water. I have no microwave, so I'm just gonna have to drink my tea first. But then my food is gonna get cold too. I have all of this fruit here that I can't even eat because there's pineapples in here. I don't eat watermelon. Kiwi is pretty good, but I can't have that either. Like, I wanted some strawberries and some oranges. I'll have to be specific next time. But they do give you like a whole tray of fruit if you request it. And then I have French toast and bacon, 2 sides of syrup, and my hot peppermint tea, because that definitely helps. And pretty much I have 2 water bottles left. So I'm just gonna be putting the water in the water bottles once I drink them all, but for now they're just gonna have to go in the refrigerator like this. This is OJ. 2 more things of OJ. Clean up my mess here. And right after I'm done eating, put you guys up a little bit more. Right after I'm done eating, I'll be good to sit outside, and I should be taking my COVID test at 9:30. So we're feeling good, we are well taken care of, and I'm about to have my breakfast. I'm very happy that I have my speaker, my dad's speaker, because it would just be so silent in here, because this is not a TV that I'm gonna watch. Like, they don't have what I watch on, you know, like YouTube, all that stuff. I was gonna bring my my computer at first, but I was like, no, I don't feel like traveling with that. I should have listened to myself though, because I would have had some entertainment to watch. I mean, I can watch it on my phone, but then I need my phone to communicate and things like that, so it just becomes a little difficult. But yeah, I've been playing Drake's album, so I'm gonna continue while I eat.
God Almighty, like back in the old days, you know, years ago they had the A&R men to tell you what to play, how to play it, you know, whether it's disco or rock. But we just went to the studio and we did it. We had
update. I just had my COVID test that I had to pay $150 for. It's the PCR, so the results should be here within 24 to 48 hours. And my day is pretty clear, so I'm going to put myself over this railing, lay out in the sun, and just kill COVID with some vitamin D. I feel like I just escaped without really escaping. I made it over. I have the table there, and I just went for it. I had my Crocs on for extra grip. So I have my towel down here with me, and I'm just going to lay in the sun since I made it to the other side. What's up? It is, first let me take this off. I think it's like 6 o'clock. And I honestly had a very good day, despite the fact that I did nothing. But still something. I like that I was up early, didn't lounge around to soak up my feelings. Sat in the sun for a little. Climbing over the balcony was a lot harder than I thought it was gonna be. So that won't be an everyday activity. The nurse emailed me and asked if I had any vitamin C. I told her no, and if she could have something dropped off. It's been like an hour, and I didn't receive anything, and then all of a sudden, DoorDash. I got, is this a Gatorade? Okay. I wasn't expecting that, but all right. Thank you. Ooh, yes. This is love. The emergency. Gave me 4 of these. And then another Gatorade. Hello.
Yeah. So I go back to work on Thursday.
You did? Oh yeah, you've been out for a couple days, right?
Yeah, since last Thursday.
Dang. Should have just came
no,
here. Wow. Okay. Excuse me. Sorry. I'll do the potato wedges, the chicken skewer, and the zucchini. If you have like a cup of soup, I'll take that as well. Yeah, just something warm. Thank you so much. Bye. And that is how we order our dinner. Even though I can't taste anything, I know for a fact that I am sick and tired of jerk chicken. I can't eat any more of it. So I have my speaker on and connected to my phone. I've been playing music all day, but now I'm gonna watch, like, I have YouTube, Netflix, HBO Max, Disney Plus on my phone. So I'm gonna catch up on all the shows while I have the time to, and just my YouTube girls. Eat dinner and just chill for the rest of the night. So I poured a pack of the, oh my gosh, a pack of the vitamin C in the water because this cough is ugly. Like, it's hurting my throat. Help me. I've been peeing so much because all I've been doing is drinking liquids, hot, cold, you name it, soup. All of that. Tea, water, orange juice, Gatorade. The guy on the phone earlier, I was like, when I was placing my dinner order, I was like, can I also get a cup of soup? And he was like, a soup? And I was like, yeah, like they gave me a soup earlier today. What kind of soups do you have? And he was like, oh, it was probably chicken or pumpkin. I was like, you know, either or is fine because it was orange, so it was given pumpkin, but because I can't taste or smell anything, I don't know what I had. I just know that it was soup. So I'm like, that was my first time having pumpkin soup, and I can't even tell you, like, if I like it or not. But please just bring it again because I need something warm. So that's on the way. And I'm finally ready to just lay down. I started my day so early that I feel that it was very well spent. I already showered for the night. About to chug my second cup of vitamin C, emergency, and wait for dinner. All right, dinner's here. They brought me some beer. I have some chicken soup. Good morning. It's Wednesday. Probably 8:30, 8:47, so it's almost 9 o'clock. I've already showered for today. I've been up since like 5:15-ish today. Got up a little bit earlier than I did yesterday. I spoke to my mom this morning. We prayed. I stretched because this bed is definitely not as comfortable as my bed at home. It's a little hard. It is hard if it's making my back hurt and my neck hurt. So I had to do some stretching this morning. I have so much space in here that I was able to like do some exercises across the floor, like just stretching my body, because I'm like, we cannot feel this stiff today. So shortly after that, I was able to, they called me for my breakfast. I have some ackee and saltfish, some dumplings, some porridge, some peppermint tea that I should be drinking right now. Because I can't taste anything, but I just need the warmth. So let's drink this. Yes, that's still hot. I had an ugly cough last night, a really bad headache as well. So, I'm feeling a lot better this morning. I woke up this morning like, there's no way I can stay here for 10 days. Like, I have to get my results back. They have to be negative. Like, I can't do this. But then shortly after that, I'm like, you know, this is nice. My mom and I were talking about how, like, there's a reason why I'm being isolated, you know, for a reason that we don't know. Only God knows, but like, there's a reason, but I'm very safe. I'm being well taken care of. The nurses check in. The front desk has been checking in every single day to make sure that I'm fed on the dot every day. So I'm loving it, and I'm in contact with everybody. So all in all, this is well. I'm going to drink my tea, have my porridge. This is my first time actually having ackee and saltfish, and I can't even taste it. So hopefully it's good. I just need to fill my stomach up. It is 1:37. I've done nothing. I ate. My ackee and saltfish was literally cold, so I just threw it out. For one, being that I can't taste it. For two, being it's cold, so I don't want to taste it. I'm gonna put my vitamin C in it. Alyssa is gonna be dropping off all the beverages that are in her her refrigerator. So I'll have some more bottles of water, some beer. I don't need soda, but she has soda in there too. I ordered lunch. I just ordered 2 fish soups and some peppermint tea. Like at this point, because I can't taste anything, and anything to soothe this cough I have, we're gonna go with some hot liquids. Because I emailed the nurse, and the nurse never emailed me back. So at this point, I just have to go with what I think is best. And no point of ordering. I mean, for dinner, I'm probably gonna order something like, you know, good that I can't taste, but just knowing that I'm gonna be full. I don't like going to bed hungry. And I went to bed hungry the first night I was in here. After I get my lunch, I really want to watch, like, I just want to watch TV, but the bed is so uncomfortable. I don't want to sit on that or, you know, lay on it. And then I don't want to sit outside because it's hot. Like, it's just warm and I'm not in the sun, so I'm just listening to flies fly around me and the entertainment outside. Maybe I'll sit on the couch. I just need to make it, like, cozy in here now. We're gonna get through the day with ease. And Alyssa was like, you know, I was telling her how I'm having a lazy day, and she was like, no, yeah, like, just rest. Like, you're gonna have a day where you just feel exhausted. And the thing is, I don't feel exhausted. Like, I was dancing in here earlier this morning, doing stretches across the floor. Like, I was really enjoying myself. But then you just snap back into reality, and it's like, wow, this is really all I have. Like, this is all I'm offered right now, this room. So you have to make the best of it in here. So lunch came. We have fish soup, hot water for my peppermint tea that I'm about to make right now. Garbage bags, the hazard bags at that. They're gonna know who has COVID up in here. Well, I don't have COVID. We're claiming that I don't. It was a false positive. Because I gotta go home. And then I have some potatoes. My mouth is watering, and it's the fact that I'm not gonna be able to taste this. It's a potato, for sure. Okay, no pineapple. Carrots. I don't even like carrots, but I'm gonna have them because can't taste it. There's shrimp. It's really a luxury to be able to taste food. The onions, like, this would hit with a little bit of little bit of sriracha. This is real life sad. Alyssa came to deliver. This is so sad.
So terrible.
Bye.
Bye.
Call me later.
Will do.
This is so sad. I'm sad. Hey. I just got out the shower. I had some fried fish, vegetables, and some soup for dinner. My cough was so much better today. My nose wasn't stuffy at all. I've been able to comfortably sit in an air-conditioned room. I kept turning the fan on and off because when I got hot, I just turned it on so it could circulate the air much quicker so I could cool down. But I haven't had the chills today, which was really good. My symptoms were definitely at ease. Still can't taste or smell anything. Took the garbage out, aka just put my garbage right in front of my door, because I was collecting food for what, 2 days? The 2 days that I was here, yeah. So I don't know if it smelled bad in here or not, but you know, it was still good to just let that out. I'm definitely getting more comfortable. I have the TV on tonight just for background noise. 10:38 here. I didn't realize that we were an hour behind, so that's why I'm in bed, because it's really 11:30 to me, midnight just about. So yeah, I will see you guys tomorrow. It's probably 7 o'clock. Yeah, it's about to be. It's 6:48 here. I know I slept good last night because 3 lashes were literally like hanging. So I slept well. I don't even eat Sonic, but a Sonic burger looks good right now. My mom called me like an hour ago and I was like, nah, I'll have to call you back. I don't know. I knew I fell asleep at some point. Like, I definitely didn't stay up late. I'm looking for BET. All they do is play Ridiculousness on MTV. Today, I will definitely find out my results. But Alyssa's leaving today, so it is going to be pretty sad. Jamaica with the music video. A good day is gonna be a good day. Finally done getting ready for the day. My breakfast arrived. I got some fruit, some porridge, and some orange juice. When the lady called, she was like, any fruit? And I was like, yes. No pineapple. And we said no pineapple at the same time. And she was like, I remember. I'm like, oh my gosh. I feel like a patient here. Granted, they're taking great care of me, but my goodness. They're getting to know me. Alyssa has entered the chat. Alyssa
Hey,
has...
YouTube.
Apologies in advance if you see me in the same attire some days, because this clearly wasn't planned. It's 9:43. Alyssa has officially left the resort and I am sad because now it's like I'm really here by myself. In another country. Still gonna keep my head really high and pushed through the way that I have, praying hard for my results, and just keeping myself busy. So there goes my phone. Yeah. So we're just going through the motions. Could definitely use some upbeat music. I text Alyssa like, I'm definitely sad now. She's like, girl, it's sad leaving without you. This is tough. I wouldn't wish this on anyone. So Alyssa left today. I'm pretty sure you guys knew that already. And I've been taking it very hard ever since. My PCR results came back positive. So I will have to do 7 more days here. I've already started my 10 days, which is really nice. I thought I was gonna have to start the 10 days after getting the results. So thank God, I'm already 3 days ahead of myself. So I'll be complete next Thursday. I cried today, for sure, because it's just like, okay, I'm really here. Like, for real, for real. It was definitely fun at first, and just knowing that I had like a friend here. But now that I know it's just me in this room, I prayed a lot today as well, you know, and just asking God to be extremely loud and don't let me miss my purpose for being here right now. Whatever it is, just giving me the strength to get through it. So, that's how I feel today. I just have like the biggest knot in my throat because I'm holding it back, because I'm holding myself back from crying, but today's tough. Later on, Ridiculousness is playing because I just needed some background noise. It's probably like an hour later since I spoke to you guys. I have my nightgown on. Again, I have the same clothes in rotation. Like, loungewear is so limited, and then I have a ton of vacation clothes. I am awaiting my phone call from the front desk. It's 6:30. They should be calling soon about dinner. I've been saying all day, yeah, I'm just gonna catch up on my YouTube girls. I think I'm finally going to do that. It's just the bed is uncomfortable. The couch is uncomfortable too, but it's better than getting bed sores. So I'm trying not to get in the bed yet, but I am a little tired. I think it's just because, you know, I'm just a little emotional today, and more than usual. Alyssa, I've been in contact with her. She's getting on the train and heading back to Connecticut. I'm tired. My neighbor actually heard me on my balcony, so I spoke to him for a few very brief minutes. He's leaving here on Saturday. Saturday will make 18 days that he's been in Montego Bay. Good morning. It's 9:10. I had a workout this morning, a very light one, just enough to sweat, and I immediately got a headache after. So I think I know I didn't try to do too much. I wanted to do too much. And then I was like, okay, let me remember that like I am sick. And, you know, I'm working on getting my strength back. Here's my outfit for today. I'm trying to literally just piece anything together that I didn't wear yet. So I have this top. This is a cover up, and I have a pair of bikini bottoms on because I just need to wear anything. And I just want to feel like clean. Granted, I am clean every day, but you know, it's just something about putting on the same clothes you had on already that just take the cleanliness out of being clean. I have on a new outfit today, never before seen, and I'm feeling good. I worked out to some Fred Hammond, some gospel music. It definitely made me feel really good. Hey. It's midday, and it seems like it's taking this day forever to get through. It's like the mornings are really easy to get through because it's like the start of the day, and I start the day with such a positive attitude. The start of the day is always really easy. It's like, all right, boom, we pray, we play our music, and it sets the tone for the day, and you have a good attitude. And then 2 days ago when I had porridge, I loved it. 2 days later, I'm like, get this out of my face. Like now I'm just eating it just to be full. And that's what I find myself doing today. I'm just eating just enough to where I won't be hungry anymore. It's like I really appreciate how loved I am. My aunt just texted me and she was like, you know, hey Nelly, I found out what happened. You know, I hate that this is happening to you. And immediately I was just like, updates. I come with updates. I keep trying to find like new places to put you guys so that, you know, we look cool. And this is a good spot. This is right above the couch. So I just booked my flight home. I just booked my flight home. So I will be flying out of here October 7th, 12:33 p.m. Okay. So I'll email the nurses in the morning, or the nurse in the morning, to let her know my flight is booked so that I can get a fit to fly letter, so that I can go home. When I go home, I'm gonna get tested again to make sure that I'm good before returning back to work. Tonight I ordered some noodles from the Asian menu, some sauteed carrots. I hate carrots, but while I can't taste them, I'm gonna eat them. What meat did I get? I almost got fried fish again, but I had that 2 nights in a row, and just saying it is making my stomach turn. I know you guys are so sick of this nightgown, because so am I. Don't worry, I can't wait to get out of here. It just put me in such a good mood knowing that I'm getting out of here, like, for sure. I'm so hungry. I'm like diving into this as if I'm gonna taste it. But it's so warm. I will be going to bed full tonight. I love that they're giving me water bottles now and not water, paper cups. Good morning. It's probably 8 o'clock. I have a later start to my day. I haven't even showered yet. Sorry. Not sorry. I've been getting up early all week, so I actually slept in, considering it's Saturday, as if I've been busy all week. So I was very unimpressed with the breakfast menu this morning. There was literally no breakfast. Like, it was a breakfast menu full of dinner options. Stewed chicken is all I remember because I just had an attitude and I was like, I'll just get stewed chicken. And then I was like, what do I look like eating stewed chicken at 8:30 in the morning? So I called back and canceled it and asked for fruit and yogurt. While I waited for my breakfast, I was listening to some motivational speeches on YouTube, which was awesome. I want to try meditating today. Today makes day 6 that I can't taste or smell. They did me so dirty for lunch. Like, I didn't even show you the food because I was just like, wow, like, is that really how you're gonna treat me today? Very sweet of the nurses. I got 3 new Gatorades. I wish they would have dropped off some Burger King or some KFC. It's right across the street. I would have loved that because I need a nice big meal. One Love Jamaica keychain, courtesy of my nurse. Good morning. Happy Sunday. I'm in a great mood. I literally woke up to the phone ringing. Normally I'm up before they call me and ask me what I want for breakfast, but this morning I slept. I was asleep peacefully. And they called me with a nasty breakfast menu. And I just ordered some fruit that I have barely even touched. I probably had like 3 pieces. I'm starting a fast today. I'm over the food. Last night's dinner was a complete disappointment. I started to take a picture of it and I just deleted it. And from that moment on, I sat in silence and God weighed on my heart that I needed to fast. It was so simple. It didn't take much for me I wasn't contemplating the decision at all. I'd rather fast than to eat this food, especially seeing how they placed oxtail on my plate when I didn't ask for it. That's what did it for me. So happy Sunday. We have 4 days left and let's just knock it out. Let's do the damn thing. Good morning, everyone. Oh my gosh. First of all, I feel like I look so skinny because I haven't had anything to eat. Yesterday, all I had was, I don't even remember, but I really didn't eat. I didn't enjoy much of my food. But the craziest thing happened yesterday. I feel like I've documented this out loud, that the nurse checks on me via email just about every day. So she's been keeping track of my symptoms. She knows how I'm feeling today versus last week. She's keeping up with everything. On Saturday, she asked me how I was doing, and I think I got a bag of the 3 Gatorades on Saturday. It's so hard to keep up with the days, but I feel like it was Friday or Saturday. I got the 3 Gatorades and I got a One Love keychain. I know I put that on the blog. She emailed me and was like, good afternoon, how are you feeling today? I said, good afternoon, I'm feeling well. Still no taste or smell. I wanted to let you know that I booked my flight home for this date, this time, and I would like for you to make the doctor aware so that I can get my fit to fly letter, because I'll receive a letter so that I can fly home. So I said, thanks for checking in. So she said, okay, I'll remind the doctor. So I said, okay, thank you. So then she says, do you use WhatsApp? So yeah, I'm using WhatsApp because that's how I'm keeping in contact with my family and friends back home. So I'm like, yes, I do. So she said, is it okay though? So I said, yes, it's fine. And she said, okay, with her phone number. But at the time, I didn't see the okay with her phone number because I just didn't pay attention to it. And I was confused on what she was implying, when she had asked me, is it okay though? I'm thinking she's asking me has the app been working for me? So I'm like, yeah, it's been fine. I didn't respond after she said okay with her phone number. So she then messages me yesterday, which was Sunday, and goes, good day, I hope you are well. Also, I think you misunderstood what I was implying in my previous message. Did you get a bag yesterday? So Saturday I did receive my bag of Gatorade. I clearly did misunderstand what you said because I didn't even pay attention to the number. So I said, hello, wow, I didn't see your number attached, got it. So I'm like, okay, maybe she wants to communicate on WhatsApp because it'll be quicker updates, quicker communication, quicker check-ins, instead of messaging me via email, which email has been perfectly fine. But in the moment, I'm like, okay, sure, I'm hip to WhatsApp, so sure. So I then message her. Keep in mind, this is last night at 6 o'clock when I said, wow, I didn't see your number attached, got it. So because this is the nurse and if anything goes down, like, I'm gonna contact you. I'm like, let me contact her. So I write her at 6:22 and I was like, hi, it's Chanel. I did receive a bag yesterday, thank you. So she goes, hey, okay, good, how are you? So I'm like, I'm doing good, ready to go home. So she goes, I bet you are. Is this your first time in Jamaica? So I don't answer because I'm just like, I'm not here for casual conversation. Like, if we're not talking about my health, I'm not just going to make a friend. So I didn't respond. So then 8 minutes later, she writes me again and says, gonna drop by for a minute. I also have the screenshots right here or here, wherever, so that you can literally read the conversation. So when she said, gonna drop by for a minute at 7 p.m., I felt very uneasy about it. Her verbiage was like, I'm glad she worded it the way she did because it was clear as day. Like, why are you dropping by my room? Why do you feel comfortable enough to drop by my room? Why do you insist on dropping by my room, especially after I didn't answer you when you asked me, is this your first time in Jamaica? So I said, can I ask why? And she said, can I be honest? And I didn't answer. So I immediately call my mom because I'm like, I was skeptical about responding to her when she said, can I be honest? Because I was like, I don't want to open the door for her to be honest, and that makes me more uncomfortable. So let me just act on this now. So I called the receptionist and the manager was on duty but not in her office. The guy that I'm on the phone with, I let him know what just happened and how I'm feeling uncomfortable. He was like, okay, like, oh my gosh, I'm so sorry. I'm gonna relay this message to the manager and she'll be in contact with you. And I was like, if I don't get a call back in 5 minutes, I'm calling you right back. So he was like, okay, no worries, like, we'll call you back in 5 minutes. I'm not here to play, like, I'm taking this very serious. I feel very unsafe here because I don't know the intentions of this nurse. Somebody better get in contact with me. Sure enough, my phone rings 5 minutes later. So it's the manager and she immediately like shows concern and I have to give it to the staff. Everything was handled so well and so fast, and I knew that like I was safe, even in a moment where I felt so unsafe and so uneasy. She immediately starts her report. So while we're speaking, she's telling me that security is gonna come by and drop off pen and paper, which he did, and I have documented my report as well. So at that point, the manager asked me to take a screenshot of the email conversation that started, you know, the phone number exchange. I gave her the phone number that the nurse gave me and I sent over the screenshots from WhatsApp. So the whole time that this is going on, the nurse keeps typing, like I can see on WhatsApp. Sorry, I think my breakfast is coming. Thank you. Hash browns look great, bacon looks great. Like I actually have like a decent looking breakfast. I can taste. I didn't even realize it. The doctor tells me this nurse has only been with them for a month and that due to curfew, the nurses stay here overnight. That woman knew exactly what she was trying to do. You emailed me every day this week. You're dropping off Gatorades. She was doing that because she had a crush on me. After 50 minutes, literally at 7:50, she sends this. Last week, you came to take your test with another person, but in all honesty, you probably didn't notice, but I kept looking at you. After you left, I came at the stairs, but you were already long gone. Went back, there was an update, but I remembered your name because you gave it to me. When the results came in and I realized, I screamed no in my head. I asked the nurse about it and she recommended the vitamin C and energy drink. My office doesn't provide them and I checked front desk and they didn't either. I went to the pharmacy across the street and got them and gave a staff to drop off because I had already finished working. I was afraid of saying anything via email because the emails are being monitored. Wanted to see if I am talking to the correct person and to make you aware. If it makes no sense, please disregard. I don't work for the resort. We're an independent medical center, but due to all the day curfew, I'm staying over until tomorrow. What did she want me to do with that information? So at that point, I took a screenshot immediately and I sent it to the manager via email. She calls me, the manager calls me, and she was like, I'm going to have you block this nurse, and she's being escorted off of the property right now. And just like that, the nurse lost her job. Guess who got their fit to fly letter? Let me stop saying that so loud because you don't know who's listening. After my fiasco, I don't trust nobody. But I got my fit to fly letter. I'm geeked. My uncle said, thank God, I feel like I don't ever have to go to Jamaica now. I feel like I was on the resort with you. This has been this has been such a journey. Like today, I really just used it as a reflection day, like a day to reflect on the entire experience. I'm just like so grateful for the family and friends that I had during this experience, because there was no getting through it without knowing that you have people that are literally, that love you and are just waiting for you to get home. I never would have thought that I would be quarantined in another country. You have to find ways to not go crazy. I didn't think it was gonna go like this. It definitely blew me away, and it was a thrill. Like, I enjoyed it, so I really hope that you did too. I'm finally out of here. We're out, never to return. I don't ever have to come back to Jamaica. I just called the receptionist. Someone is on their way to come and get my things, and I'm out of here. Hello? I just have to put my stuff outside. We're out. Understood? You're not coming back to Jamaica. So if you want to go to Jamaica again, go watch somebody else's vlog, because I'm not going to Jamaica no more. Today stamps day 13, the exit edition. Hello.